Hello everyone, Shadrock1998 here.
Along with his trustworthy companion, PK Kitsune.
Got it right this time. All it took was 3 tries.
Yes.
There's still some
But
light
yes,
lag.
I'm back, people. Back by popular demand?
I
don't know if I'm popular yet.
I don't know either, because to be honest, I have... Oh, there's still some light lag, so there will be a... So our audio will be out of sync again, sadly.
Oh.
I know how to fix that. I can record it through Hypercam, but then we'd have audio trouble.
Yeah.
Which then the audio would be even more out of sync because the video would be lagging and not the audio.
That was actually where you needed to go to get to the boss.
I'm thinking I don't know why I'm thinking of that.
It's okay.
But you gotta realize
You're thinking of the
later bosses.
Powerless
Yeah, because I was actually practicing the game. I actually beat my practice file. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, I saw, but you didn't complete it.
Oh yeah, no, most of the things I'm missing.
And unfortunately, if you save before the final boss, you're stuck.
Yeah, if you save after you
talk to
the computer after you beat
again, after you beat
after you get the screw attack.
Yeah, after you get the screw attack, then you're stuck.
Yeah, okay, I'm trying to think.
And you have to make sure to get the...
Oh, I remember this one now. I just got... This one's very tricky.
This one jumps.
Yeah, this one
and you have to shoot missiles up into its mouth.
This one could be considered kind of perverted. Oh.
It's very phallic.
Yep.
Said Okaiba. Over this thing.
Okay, come on. Come on. Jump one more time.
It's gonna go 5 times. Yeah, see? I usually let it eat me the first few times because that's the only effective way of blowing up some of its segments.
Yeah, to just get under it. And then just spam.
Go.
Oh, frig, I don't know why I pressed S on my, shot button instead to X. Okay, come on here. Open up.
I am having watermelon flavored Oreos.
I want them. Okay.
Oh, you know what? I'm being like SpongeBob right now. I'm licking it.
Oh dear God. Okay.
But
just
remember when he was teaching Patrick?
Oh my God, hold on.
You ate my own food.
This is actually
now I'm gonna starve.
Okay, there we go. Wait, is this a beam type or a body? No, it's body.
That's body.
Yeah, I just shot a missile just to check.
It's high jump and spring ball.
Oh yeah. Now I like how they
tell by the fact that it jumps.
You know, I like the fact that most of the X-Power set enemies who give us the abilities, they usually have traits of that ability.
Yeah.
Like this one.
It's because you're essentially copying their DNA.
Okay, wait, no, I just jump out of here.
Yeah. Now you can jump with more ball, which means you don't have to do
bomb jumps, so that'll save time.
Unless, of course, you're trying to break the, unless, of course, you're trying to sequence break.
Oh wait, I forgot most of the enemies here are now frozen.
Cocoons.
Which, that's,
you can guess where that's going.
That's never a good sign. If Resident Evil 6 taught me anything, when an enemy turns into a cocoon, it's never a good thing.
I never played 6.
Don't
want to.
I played the demo. It's not a good survival horror game. Like, that's why I think some people have problems with it.
Resident Evil stopped being a survival horror game when it got to
5.
4. No, when it got to 4.
There was still survival horror.
There were survival horror segments, but mainly it was just
shooting.
A typical action game.
It didn't really, but there were still elements. It didn't really eliminate it all until 5, and holy crap.
Yeah. However,
silence. It will not hear us if we do not talk. Okay, it's gone. I hate that thing so much. The SAX.
Yes, I know.
I think
the bane of my existence.
Bane of everyone's existence. That whole. Because if I remember correctly, I actually did not know to hide up there. I didn't know. because I was sort of speed running my first time playing this, I just jumped down there and I ran into the SAX. I'm like, oh crap.
So, how many bombs have you gotten? How much stuff have you gotten since I left?
I didn't get that much, and I should know this off the top of my head, being I just got done editing episode 4, but I don't remember. I didn't get...
Your memory is as sterling as ever.
Oh no, I got one ability I cut on my way down from after getting the bomb. So I really wait to explore this area till you come back here later with the power outage.
Yeah.
Then
that's when most of the stuff is gonna be accessible.
Yeah, that's my only problem with this types of games. Like, you can't get anything at first.
Yeah.
Oh,
wait.
Oh, wait.
To the right there.
What? Oh, right.
See that cubby?
This one?
Yep.
Actually, I should figure that being, if you look at the texture of the blocks.
Yeah, you can see
the
little
little
line on the very edge.
Yeah.
Though most people won't notice that.
Yeah, I've started to notice them a bit more after like doing everything with like the sprite work and all and editing.
Yeah.
But even then, it's still hard to notice in some of these games. Mind you, I will give this game one thing. Its graphics, sadly, are... I can't do anything here yet, but I go in here. No, its graphics...
You can actually make that if you are sequence breaky enough.
Yeah, and don't you still need Shine Spark? Because I don't have, what's it called? The boost ability yet.
I know you need Shine Spark to get through there normally.
I got through there with, ice missiles.
No, you can get through there with Shine Spark early.
You can get through anywhere in this game with Shine Spark.
Not anywhere.
Well, most places. It's just the trick of being good with it.
You need the screw attack before you can fully access every
Which
location.
then you have to get around through the tunnels.
Yeah, you have to go around through the tunnels without going out through the main
room.
Yeah.
Which that proves...
However, there is one way to get into the main room without activating the computer.
Yeah. Well...
And that's the only way you're gonna be able to get the, later on...
items,
missile collections and whatnot.
Which that I will say is a really cheap move. But no, but actually I was saying, this game, it's like, scenes like this, where Samus is having an inner monologue, they actually look nicer than the graphics in Kingdom Hearts Recoded. Oh wait, my mom's back.
I'll admit that.
Okay, there we go. Now, what were you saying though, before we cut? I know we were talking about Recoded with Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah. Sorry, I'll give that. The 3D images for the cutscenes didn't really fit well.
Well, you gotta realize that game was originally designed as a mobile phone game in Japan before it came out to America. And then
they gave it to Nintendo.
The DS wasn't exactly the most powerful system.
It's more powerful than a phone.
True, but Kingdom Hearts 3D actually looked really nice.
Yeah, well that's because it's optimized 3DS.
Yeah, and the 3DS has the same... If I remember correctly, people have shown that they use the same game engine as the PSP with Kingdom Hearts 3D.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Their graphics cards... Or not graphics cards. Apparently their parts are very similar.
Yeah.
But,
so, what was it? What else was it? Alright. We ended up buying the first music pack for Army of Despair. We already had the second one. So, generally the music packs have some of my Castlevania songs of all time. The first pack actually had a Pitch Black Intrusion from Aria of Sorrow.
I remember that one vaguely.
No, wait, I think I'm mixing it up.
It might be Harmony of Despair.
From Dawn of Sorrow. My mistake.
Dawn of Sorrow, yeah, that was the one for the DS.
Yeah.
That was the second game.
It was the theme for the first area.
The Lost Village.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that place.
It also had Pitiful Scion, Alucard's theme.
Well, you can't go wrong with Alucard's theme, let's just admit that. No, actually, speaking of Alucard, that brings me to Hellsing. I love that Alucard in the actual series and the abridged.
Yes.
Nothing beats that guy. In most things I've seen, like with anti-heroes in anime, Alucard is on the list.
Yeah. Actually, the first pack generally had all were dedicated to the main players that you start out with.
In the game?
Yeah.
So that's...
Soma, Alucard, Shinoa, Jonathan, and Charlotte.
Yeah. No, actually, from my own experience...
Because they also had Empty Tome, which was Shinoa's theme, and it's really good.
Yeah, I'll give Konami one thing. They're good at creating monster games and music.
Yes.
Which, like, when I was younger, I heard of Castlevania, but it wasn't one of those things I actually actively...
To the left. To
Yeah.
the left, to the left.
Don't start singing music.
To the left, to the left.
Actually, you probably could sing better than me, I'll give you that. Alright, can I...
Missiles.
Yeah, actually, I forget if I need super. No, down a little bit.
Yep.
There we go. And then beam to get rid of him.
There's also one below you. Go back. Go back.
Okay, there we go.
There's one in that you below you.
Wait, right?
Below you by the ladder.
I can do three
Yeah,
things.
below.
No, I think that's
wait,
no,
wait.
I think I remember this one. I think we need super. Oh, there we go. That's a good thing about bombs. They clear out everything.
And this missile tank you get
Oh,
by going to. Yeah, you just go around
yeah,
carefully.
because of these things.
Yeah.
So that's how I got that one. I can never remember how to get this one in my practice playthrough. Okay,
Yeah.
that's all that's up here for now.
I memorized how to get most of this.
Oh,
I loved playing this game.
I know.
It was technically my first Metroid game.
My first, well, this is my first like Metroid game in this style. My first Metroid game was either 3 or Zero Mission.
I also played Zero Mission, and
Zero Mission was
And
different.
and then after I finished with Zero Mission, that's when I went to Super Metroid.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, you can sequence break all over the place.
Oh, yeah, in any game, if you know how, you can sequence break everything. Like in Kingdom Hearts 3D, I can sequence break most events in that with flow motion. Because let's just admit, flow motion was broken.
Yeah,
But it was
really
fun.
It's so fun though.
I know.
It's really broken.
Actually, speaking of 3D, that actually was what I was telling you about earlier with how it might prove recoded might be more important than we all think. Because of what Maleficent said to Mickey when she was in Disney Castle.
Yeah, data rekill.
No, she was just she was asking for the data, and I thought about it. If you think about it, she said she could not control the worlds because their hearts were too complex. If you have the data for the hearts, they won't be complex anymore. You basically have their code written out for you.
Up.
Oh yeah,
Nope.
I remember this one now. This area always got me mixed around though. Mind you, this is not the area I forget the most. Like, I remember later portions of this area. I cannot remember Sector 5 for the life of me.
I'll give you that one because
That area just looks so similar.
it's really confusing.
It's confusing,
It's definitely confusing for me.
and every room in it just looks the same.
When it gets to certain rooms, yeah. You know, I really wish they had just left not recode it, 3D as the recode only game that it was meant to be.
Well, it's meant to
Because it was meant to be a Riku only.
Well, Sora actually had a good purpose in it. I'll give him that. Sora's...
They made a purpose for Sora.
And it definitely would make sense. It makes Sora seem a bit... Well, you gotta realize also, if things go the way they are...
He actually has a bit of emotional problems.
Yeah, this is addressing
He's not
those.
as happy-go-lucky as he seems anymore.
Yeah, because you gotta
So
realize
he's
how
not
many
as-
problems he has connected to him. I can't get that yet.
Yeah, I realized as soon as you walked in.
But no,
Yeah, that E-tank that energy tank you actually have to go around from one of the other. I think it was the room with the 3 big tanks.
Water physics, you kill me.
Yeah. I always keep the R button held down in this.
Yeah, no,
fight.
I notice it tends to shoot the laser more if you hold down the R button, and if you shoot it. But no,
You were saying?
Yeah. No.
Because it seemed to fire it like 3 times.
Oh yeah, no, this thing,
down.
they just hate me also. But no, wow, they're very loud out there.
Anyway.
But no, Sora, they're sort of trying to address the emotional problems. Like, they were also, like, beginning to address it in Recoded because of all the hearts he has
They
connected to.
started showing it in Recoded.
Yeah, because of all the hearts he has connected to him. And if you think about it, the 3 specifically, Ventus, Shion, and Roxas, they have a lot of problems.
Shion, I feel really bad for.
I know, like,
Ventus I never had any connection to because I never played for Quest.
Same, but
I still feel bad for the poor guy. He
his
does not
heart was
deserve.
shattered.
His heart was shattered. He was used. He was pretty much the only thing Xehanort did
Was abusing.
for him was abuse him purely to make a weapon.
That then was broken by the person who created it.
Which is why I absolutely hate Xehanort, because I hate people that abuse.
I like his voice actor. I'll give him that. Frank's made a good choice in Leonard Nimoy. He just has that voice. Like Morgan Freeman, they just have those voices.
Yeah.
Wow, I can't fight this thing for crap.
You just have to wait for the time.
I know, but there we go. That was my first
Now
hit.
jump up.
Oh, frick. This is the part that annoys me, because I hate this ability and I hate this boss. Just
I
because,
recognize the pattern.
yeah. Oh, frick. Well, the thing is, its pattern is also very erratic.
You also have to be listening to for when he's off screen.
Which I don't have audio right now, so that makes this very difficult.
Yeah. One more shot on it to finish him off.
Yeah.
Though.
And then since it's a body part, I don't have to worry about where I'm hitting.
Yeah.
That's the only benefit here.
Goodbye, Saris. We're sorry that we had to destroy you. Again.
I'm not.
Oh, granted,
This is the
X-Parasite did the job for us.
The X-Parasite, I will admit, is an interesting concept. Like, it reminds me a bit of the Nightmare virus from Mega Man X6. How it absorbed DNA and used it against...
DX.
Yeah, but except where the Nightmare...
Nightmares.
The Nightmare, I loved their concept. And if
I love the concept, it's just that the game made it very
difficult.
annoying. No, just annoying.
Well,
Because having to get precise jumps with the spike
well, no, I know what you're talking about. In the, temple area,
raining turtleoid stage.
I still can't pull off Shine Star.
Yeah, that's what it was, bombs.
Yeah.
Bombs!
Bomb.
Want it? It's yours, my friend. As long as you have enough rupees.
Oh, dear God. Oh, wait, I can't... Okay, this should be enough room,
More
hopefully.
shit.
No, Actually...
You wanna grab that now?
Actually, we should probably end it here because there were 7 minutes on the cut part, and then we have 11 minutes here.
Right. Well, I will see you bitches later.